remove this cable and show the force exerted by this cable on this pulley. So that is same, this is also T. Now coming to here, this pulley is in contact with this one. Already we have shown this force reaction as R1. This R1 is the force exerted by this support here on the pulley. From Newton's third law, action and reaction. So now the force exerted or reaction exerted by this support on this pulley will be in the opposite direction. Now we cannot assume this as upward direction, as already have taken here as this as the upward direction. Now from Newton's third law, for every action there exists equal and opposite reaction. If R1 is the force exerted by this one on this direction, then this R1 should be downward. Then in that case, again writing sigma Fi equal to 0, then you will get this is minus R1 minus T equal to 0. So R1 is equal to minus 2T. R1 is equal to minus 2T means I got now minus sign, means that I have assumed that this R1 is as acting upward, but I got minus sign. This implies that R1 is actually acting downward direction. I have assumed R1 as acting in the upward direction, but I got R1 magnitude minus. This implies that R1 is actually acting in the downward direction. So now I'll substitute these values here in this equation. Now this is R plus R1. Now R1 is equal to minus 2T. So let me substitute the same minus 2T here. So R1 is equal to R1 is equal to minus 2T, that is equal to 2T. So this gives us R is equal to 4T. So and if T is equal to 200, so we'll get this is equal to 800 Newton. And R1 is equal to 2 into 200, we'll get it as 400 Newton. So in the problem, if it is asked to find R or R1, then this is the solution. So this completes this case. We have another last case in the same problem. Let us move on to the last case. So this is the last case in the same problem arrangement. So for this arrangement, we have to find out the tension in this cable such that complete system is supported or it is at rest. In the previous case, I think already this is clear. I have shown this. I don't know whether it is visible or not. So here I have taken initially in this case R1, that is this reaction here, support reaction here, as I assumed here as R1 upward, but when I have drawn the free body diagram for this pulley here, it must be taken as downward. I cannot assume here as upward. Here I have taken as upward, here it must be downward. If I assume here it as downward, then here it will become upward from Newton's third law, action and reaction. So fine, we'll move on to this case now. Again, so create free body diagram is same, say T1 and this is 600 Newton. So this applying sigma Fy equal to 0, we'll get T1 is equal to 600 Newton. And again now let us see again. Now see, when you have problems like this, pulley problems, simply you can show arrows like this towards in all these portions, towards like this, and it's all single cable, tension is T. So this is T, this is T, here also T. Now let's see for which one you want to draw the free body diagram. See, now you want to draw free body diagram for this case, for this complete case here, or only for this one. So here already we have shown like this. This is, whereas this is equal to T1 and this is T1. If you want to draw free body diagram for the complete system, for the complete this together for these two pulleys, then it will become like this. So and here now you can cut like this here, here, and then this portion is T, so show this T here. Same now this T show here tension in this cable, and for this one again T, and here T, and here we have this is T1. Again, no dimensions are given for this two pulleys. We can assume it as a point object, complete system as a point object, so no problem. Then fine, we'll get this is T, 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 T. 4 T's are there now acting up. I am assuming all are acting upward direction. No angles are given. So again, this is acting T downward. Again, applying now sigma Fy equal to 0. Then we will get T plus T plus T. T minus T1 equal to 0. So 4T is equal to T1. So T is equal to T1 by 4. It is 600 by 4. What we get that value? It is 150 Newton. So answer to this problem is tension in this cable here for this arrangement is 150 Newton. And if you like to analyze more, now let us draw the free body diagram for this pulley. Then it will become so here we have T, this tension, and again here another tension T, and again here another tension T. Now this pulley is in contact with this support, so remove the support, show the reaction. You may assume upward or downward. Let us say let me assume it as some R downward. Now it is at rest, so I can write sigma Fy equal to 0. I am assuming that all are in vertical direction because no angles are given, and it is like a point object. I am writing directly now. So R is acting downward, so it is minus R, and it is minus T, minus T, minus T equal to 0. So R is equal to minus 3T. I got that is minus 3T is equal to 600, so it is minus 1800. 3 into 600, sorry, this T is equal to 150. So it is minus 450 Newton. That is the reaction exerted by this support here on this pulley here. And I got minus sign means that whatever I have assumed, now actually that R is acting in the opposite direction. I have assumed that this reaction exerted by this support here is downward, but I got minus sign means R is actually acting in the upward direction. But while I am substituting the values for R in the problems, I use R equal to minus 450. Anywhere if I am substituting this R value in any equation, then I will use R equal to minus 450, not plus 450. If you substitute R equal to plus 450 in this anywhere in the equation, then you will get wrong answer. Same as it is, whatever value you got, you substitute that same value. It may be plus or minus. Now let us move on to this. Now here we have taken this complete two pulleys together as one system, and we have drawn the free body diagram. Now let us take this analyze separately. Let us draw the free body diagram only for this pulley now. For this pulley, then it will be like this. Only this pulley. So again, this is here T. Here also this is T, and downward is T1. Now this is this pulley is in support with this support here, hinged support. Now remove the support, show the reaction. Let us say some R1. You may assume now this R1 as upward or downward. Let us say it is I'll assume it as some R1 downward. r1 downward. Again write sigma Fi equal to 0, then it will become, it is plus t acting upward direction, and it is minus r1 downward direction, again plus t upward direction, and minus t1 downward direction. This is our sigma Fi. We have to consider all the forces. If you forget any force, then we'll get wrong answer. So while drawing free body diagram, we need to consider all the forces, show all the forces, and if there are any inclined forces, resolve them along x and y axis or along inclined plane and normal to inclined plane, and then include all those components in the equation and then solve for the unknowns. So this is the summation of the all the forces, y components of the all the forces acting on the body in y direction. This must be equal to 0 because this pulley is at rest. Now this is one equation. Similarly, if you consider now this support here, this support, let me take only this support. So here R1 already shown, R1 is the force exerted by the support on the pulley. So at the same time, pulley also exerts same reaction on the support but in the opposite direction. For this to be in equilibrium, and there must be same R1 in this direction because there are no other forces. For this to be in equilibrium, this support, whatever is shown here, this to be in equilibrium, here this R1 is the force exerted by the pulley on this support. This must be this direction because already we have assumed this R1 downward. Here this R1 is the force exerted by the support on the pulley. At the same time, the pulley also exerts same reaction force on the support but in the opposite direction. Here R1 assumed as downward, so here R1 must be upward, and for this to be in equilibrium, there must be some reaction force R1 in the opposite direction to this one. So that implies it should be downward. This R1 is the force exerted by this pulley, this smaller pulley here. Now if you draw the free body diagram for this smaller pulley now, so now here on this tension T and another tension, here we have another tension T. Now this pulley is in contact with this support, remove the support and show the reaction. Now again here we cannot assume the direction of reaction. Already we have taken this R1 here acting downward. This R1 is the force exerted by this pulley on this support. So from Newton's third law, at the same time the support also exerts same force on the pulley but in the opposite direction. Means now this R1 must be opposite to this one. Here it is downward, here it must be upward. So this is at rest. Again applying sigma Fy equal to 0, we will get this T plus T. Again this is plus R1 upward, right? So it is plus R1 equal to 0. So now we can solve for the unknowns. If R or R1, if anything is required, R1 is equal to minus 2t, substituting here minus 2t values, and then you will get the unknown values. So this completes this complete problem. Thank you.